Hello everybody, this is Ms. Direct from Ms. Direct's Guides, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to do the dungeon called Uldaman. It is over here in the Badlands. It's right in the top side, right up here. You just go into the little cave and go all the way down inside, and you can get to the dungeon called Uldaman. So what we do is we are speedrunning this. This is a chest dungeon, so you will want to have a couple either keys from jewel crafting, or you will want to have the scrolls of unlocking. I am running this as Horde, so there isn't an extra boss that I can kill that Alliance players cannot kill. There is a white item that drops off of them, the Olaf's potion or something along those lines. They can sell, they have a high market value, but I myself have never seen them sell. So what I am going to do is I'm going to show you how to speedrun this dungeon. Normally I can speedrun this dungeon about 6 minutes. That's normally where you want to be, because if you speedrun the dungeon in 6 minutes, you can keep going for an entire hour without having to stop. Alright, let's get this started. A couple things I use here is I use Bear Tartar, which is right here. What it does is it speeds you up while you kill mobs. Also, the other couple things I use is I use the Sentinel's Eternal Refuge. It gives you speed as you kill mobs. And then I also use the legendary chest from Legion as well. What it does is it increases my range of my swipes and all my other abilities, as long as I have balance affinity as one of my talents. So let's get this started. I like going this way. Not everybody does. I do use Moonfire and Soothe to pull out of range. Once I get 5 stacks of Eternal Refuge, you can mass pull, but in this dungeon, because I use Bear Tartar, what I do is I kill as I go. A couple different things I use for speed is I use Stampeding War and I use Dash with Tiger's Fury. Tiger Dash, sorry. So what I do is I go into this little divot. There is a couple, I stand right here in the middle, I let them pull and I kill. There is a couple hidden mobs over here, so I just like standing and then I can loot. And I rush out of this dungeon. That was the first boss. Now we're going to the little Revelash right here. I stand. Then I pull these mobs over here. Yep. I let them pull to me and I loot. Normally what I will do is, because there's hidden mobs right here, I'll dash or swipe right there. And then right here, I'll do the same as well. If I get out of range mobs, I'll use Lootering. I use a macro for Lootering for stop cast because sometimes it can mess up. Again, with these mobs, so I'll pull them, and instead of trying to find the little loot, what I'll do is I'll use my Lootering to pull. Or to loot, not pull. Because I have the legendary chest, what I can do is I can stand on this edge. Oops, I accidentally fell off. What I can do is I can stand on the edge and I can swipe and kill them from up on this corner and use Lootering to not have to go down into the pit, which I accidentally fell, so it's whatever if I have to run around. Swipe, and use Lootering. This chest is locked, so I'm going to use one of my keys. Normally locked chests do have a higher gold value on the items. Not always, it's not guaranteed. Now I'm going through this little hallway. So I went from here to here, all the way through this hallway, and now I'm up to the stone boss. One chest always spawns in that little enchanter's room. And I kill this boss right here. Use my Lootering. There is another chest that sometimes spawns here. It does not always spawn here. Then I go through this little hallway. Oop. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to this Obsidian Sentinel. For some reason it's saying it's defeated, but it's not. Normally I range kill that bat up there so I don't have to run up and kill it. Then AoE and lootering to loot so I don't have to find the body. Then I'm going to go into this little divot for the Iron Dwarf. Stand here, kill these mobs. Now I'm going into the little hut for Grimlock. I normally range kill those two. I always will use Moonfire to kill these because when they spawn, it's really easy just to tap target and use Moonfire and then loot everything. What I'm going to do, go down the stairs. Alright, and there's the last boss. Don't teleport out here, so what we're going to do is loot this little chest over here. This has a chance for the Miner's Hat, which is a very rare item. Sometimes I have seen a chest, another treasure chest spawn in this room. What I will do is I will use Dreamwalk to go out. I will reset the dungeon, and then I will Dreamwalk back in, and then it will put me right in the graveyard, which is right outside the front of the dungeon. So then and then that is Uldaman for you. Uldaman can be one of those dungeons that can be very good for you or can be very bad. There is some very super items that can drop from here. Popple Fez and Pendulum of Doom can be a couple of those items. They are very rare to get. I have very, very, very many runs in here, over 10,000 plus runs of Uldaman, and I have never seen a super item. Another couple items that can drop in here is Ginsu's. It's another good item that I know a lot of other people have gotten. I myself have never got one. I'm very unlucky in this dungeon. But again, so the route I take is I start in the dungeon. I go this way around. I will go in and I'll pull these mobs over here, pull the room, run down and kill these little dwarfs. And then I hop off the edge, kill the little couple hidden mobs over here, or invisible mobs, run up, go through here, kill Revlash, and then I'll pull these mobs right here. Normally I pull them and I will kill them right here. I ignore this boss because it takes too long to spawn, because if you're waiting too far long, it will just take too much time to kill him and you won't get into your 6-minute timer sometimes. Then I run around this edge and I will pull them and kill them. I'll run in here. I'll run down this and I will come in here. And then I will kill the little scorpions. Make sure everything, if you are training the mobs through the dungeon, make sure you are killing it here because the chest that is in this room will always spawn. It will either be a locked or unlocked chest, but you can't loot chests while in combat, so make sure you kill the entire room. Then what I do is I run out, go back up this hallway, kill the stone guardian, and then I come back through the room and then go here. This little room again has the chest here in the corner, and then I run out, go all the way down here, go down and hit the obsidian sentinel. Then I will run up here, kill the little Gaglin firehammer. Galgan, sorry. Run up, run into this little room, kill Grimlock, come out, run across, come through here, go through here and all the way down and hit the last boss and end in the treasure room. Alrighty, I think that is it for today. This is Uldaman with Misdirect and Misdirect's Guides. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.